and welcome to this edition of The Current Report. We're back in New York City after a big week at the Cannes Lions International Festival of Creativity, the high point of the ad industry's year. The event also helped zero in on the big trends of the year ahead. And don't worry, we're not going to be talking about AI today. But this week, we're throwing the spotlight on the developing fast channel space, that is, free ad-supported TV channels. Fast channels offer a similar viewing experience to linear TV with commercial breaks, but they're delivered over the internet. Fast channels are growing at a fast and furious rate, according to research from Omdia. It found that fast platforms grew almost 20 times from 2019 to 2022 to more than $4 billion. By their reckoning, that's just the beginning of the fast channel boom. A case in point, Tubi, the Fox-owned fast channel, scooped up 5 Cannes Lion Awards for its hit Super Bowl interface interruption ad. The creative spot momentarily tricked viewers into thinking someone had accidentally sat on their remote during the fourth quarter of the game. The ad itself drove a 40% lift in new visitors to the platform in the 24 hours following the game, an indication perhaps that viewers are ready to explore new fast channel content. For more on this story, go to thecurrent.com. Another category came to the fore last week at Cannes, and that's gaming. The festival marked a major turning point by creating a new lion for gaming campaigns. The top prize in the category, the Grand Prix, went to Wieden and Kennedy for its Clash from the Past spot, created for the Clash of Clans video game, which capitalizes on the current wave of 80s nostalgia. And joining me now to talk about why this nod from Cannes means so much to the gaming industry is our reporter, Travis Clark. Hey, Travis.
Hey, Damien. Thanks for having me.
Could you tell us why this acknowledgement by Cannes means so much to the ad industry?
Yeah, I mean, gaming is a huge entertainment medium, one of the biggest in the world. It brings in billions of dollars every year, and it has millions of fans all over the globe. So this, like you said, is the larger ad industry finally acknowledging that this is a space to watch.
And could you give us a sense of how big the gaming industry is? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, last year in the US alone, not even counting global sales, video games brought in $47 billion, according to this report earlier this year from the NPD Group. $47 billion just on games. That's not counting accessories or consoles. And a report earlier this year from ComScore said that some 70% almost of U.S. households have some sort of gaming device. So there's a lot of consumers that advertisers and brands can, reach through gaming.
Yeah, I mean, we've been hearing about the rise of gaming for a while now, but perhaps it's crossed a threshold. What are the opportunities for advertisers in this space, in the gaming space?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, gaming consumers are very engaged. If you're home watching a movie or TV show, you might be a little bit more disengaged. You might be on your phone. Gamers are consistently engaged in what they're doing. They have to be. That's the whole point of the medium. There's a lot of untapped opportunity in the space between the different forms of in-game advertising and some, cross-brand promotion opportunities.
Tell me about the different opportunities in-game, in terms of where campaigns can run. How are they manifested?
Yeah, there's really 2 different forms of in-game advertising. There's rewarded advertising, which is primarily in mobile games, and that's where the vast majority of ad revenue in gaming comes from right now. That's where if you're playing a mobile game and you watch an ad, you'll be rewarded with, a resource or a life or something. And then there's intrinsic in-game advertising, which is where a lot of the opportunity for brands may lie. That's basically ads built into a game's world. Say you're playing a game and there's a billboard with an ad on it. That's intrinsic in-game advertising. So there's a lot of different opportunities that brands could dig into.
Yeah, so it seems like it is a case of game on for advertisers.
Absolutely.
And thanks, Travis, for those insights. Next, our weekly roundup of what's making news across the internet. A report in the Wall Street Journal revealed that Google violated its promised standards when placing video ads on other websites. While the company runs ads on its own YouTube site and app, it also brokers the placement of video ads on other sites, charging a premium to make sure they run on high-quality sites. But research conducted by Adalytics found that some ad campaigns run on apps and sites that did not meet Google's standards. In a statement to the Journal, Google said that the report makes many claims that are inaccurate and doesn't reflect how we keep advertisers safe. And finally, Warner Bros. Discovery could add live programming from CNN to its Max streaming service later this year. That's according to a report by Bloomberg News. Warner Bros. Discovery introduced the Max platform last month, combining prestige scripted drama like Succession with reality programming. Currently, Max doesn't offer live news and only limited live sports coverage of the US men's and women's soccer teams. The addition of live programming could provide a significant boost to the network's audience. And that's it for this edition of The Current Report. For a deeper dive on all of these stories and more, check out thecurrent.com. We'll see you next week.